So you want a garden, right? But you live on the 14th floor, your only window faces a brick wall, and your landlord treats a single nail hole like a federal crime. You've probably been told you can't have a garden. Well, I'm here to tell you that is just old news. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, forget that whole sprawling backyard dream. In 2026, we're not just growing plants, we are hacking our floor plans. Apartment gardening isn't a compromise anymore. It's the new frontier. It's all about being clever, resourceful, and a little bit rebellious. And look, this is not just some cute little hobby. We're talking about $50. For a startup cost of around $50, you can grow this much in fresh organic produce every single month. And you can do it in a space that's smaller than your bath mat. No drills, no sun, and absolutely zero excuses. I'm gonna show you exactly how. First up, let's talk hacking the light. We are gonna be turning those dark corners into high-tech nurseries. And we're tackling the biggest hurdle for pretty much any urban grower, light. I mean, let's be real, okay? Most of us do not have 6 hours of direct sunlight just pouring into our living rooms. If you've ever watched a port tomato plant sadly give up on life in a dim corner, you know this pain. It is the #1 killer of apartment garden dreams, for sure. But we have a cheat code. Seriously, forget those ugly purple-hued grow lights from 5 years ago. These are sleek, full-spectrum white LED strips that you can power with a simple USB port. You see, those old purple lights only gave off narrow bands of red and blue light, but these full-spectrum ones, they mimic natural sunlight, which is exactly what your plants are craving. You can stick them right into your kitchen cabinets or even inside a bookshelf. And just like that, your dark IKEA shelf, it just became a high-tech nursery. So what can you actually grow in these little high-tech nurseries? Well, you're gonna wanna start with these shadow survivors. We've got mint, chives, and microgreens. Mint is, it's basically a weed. It wants to take over. Chives could not care less about your lack of sun. And microgreens, they grow so fast they don't even have time to notice it's dark. This right here is your immediate actionable shopping list. All right, so you've solved the light problem. Awesome. But now, where do you physically put these plants? Well, that brings us to our next hack, hacking the space, also known as the renter's revenge on floor plans. You know the deal. If you put a single pot on the floor, you are going to trip over it on your way to get coffee in the morning. Your floor space is already at a premium. It's occupied by you. So the solution is simple. We don't build out, we build up. We go vertical. This brilliant setup is what I call the tension pull salad bar. And it is so simple to set up, as you can see. It's really just a shower rod, but turned vertically. No screws, no drills, zero damage to your apartment. And for under $20, you can hang up to 6 pots, creating an entire salad bar in the footprint of a single coffee mug. Now, for everybody out there who's busy or, maybe just a little forgetful, this is a total game changer. It's called the Wick method. All you do is run a piece of cotton string from your plant's soil down into a jar of water below it. The plant drinks only when it's thirsty. It's literally like an IV drip for your basil. You can leave for a weekend and your plants won't die just to spite you. Okay, so we've hacked light and we've hacked space. But what if you're on a really tight budget? Let's talk about hacking the budget. This is all about some trash-to-table triumphs. I mean, have you seen the price of pots lately? You walk into a garden store and a single ceramic pot can cost $30. It's heavy, it's expensive, and honestly completely unnecessary. So the crucial point here is we are not going to buy them, period. Instead, we're gonna make our own. Just follow these 4 easy steps. Grab a 2-liter soda bottle, cut it in half, invert the top piece, nest it into the bottom, and boom, you have a free self-watering planter that works on the exact same principle as that Wick system. It's simple, it's recycled, and it costs you absolutely nothing. And what do you fill it with? Ditch those heavy, messy bags of potting soil. Use coconut coir instead. It's incredibly lightweight, which really matters when you're hanging 6 pots on a tension rod. It's also sustainable and completely odorless, so no weird dirt smell in your apartment. It's a byproduct of the coconut industry, making it a fantastic renewable alternative to peat moss. It's pretty much the perfect medium for indoor growing. Okay, we've solved light, space, and budget. But now we face the final boss, actually keeping the plants alive. So it's time we bust the myth of the green thumb. Let's talk about hacking it with your AI plant doctor. You know this feeling. This is where most people give up. A leaf turns yellow, you panic, you overwater it, and it's all over. For decades, the solution was either experience or having a green thumb. But it's 2026. We have a much better way. You don't guess anymore. You just ask the robot. Open up your favorite large language model and give it this exact prompt. Be specific. Tell it your conditions, your plants, and your problem.
It will diagnose the issue and give you a step-by-step fix instantly. The guesswork is just gone.
And this, right here, this illustrates the new reality of gardening perfectly. That expert knowledge that used to take people years to acquire is now available to literally anyone with a phone. If your plant dies now, it's probably because you didn't ask for help.
So let's bring it all together. What's the payoff in all this? This right here. This is the cost to grow a beautiful, healthy bunch of organic basil using all these hacks we just talked about. 2 cents. That's it.
And what would that same exact bunch of organic basil cost you at the grocery store? $4. The savings are massive. And let me tell you, the taste of something you grew yourself is unbeatable. It's fresh, it's yours, and your landlord has no idea it's even there.
This is the ultimate takeaway. The biggest obstacle to gardening has never really been about space or light. It's the belief that you have to wait for the perfect conditions. And you just don't. You can start right now with what you have.
So the only question left is, with all these hacks at your fingertips, what are you going to grow first?
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And for more content, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon.